On the day of her grand wedding, the girl who had transmigrated into a novel found that her strategy target was actually the loathsome top villain who stood above thousands. Just as the system was about to punish her for mixing up the target, she hurried into the villain's arms to save her life, clinging tightly to him and coquettishly refusing to let go. In fact, all this happened because she had transmigrated into the novel. The original owner of her body was a character tormented to physical and mental exhaustion, and the scumbag male lead decided to sacrifice her and marry someone else to climb the social ladder. When the girl, who had been reading the novel, couldn't help mocking the female lead for being utterly love-obsessed, she enraged the god of novels. Without a word, the god pulled her into the novel's world and told her she had to win over the male lead to return to her original world. The next second, the male lead suddenly appeared. He happily took her hand, ready to touch her face, but the girl, infuriated, raised her hand to resist only to find time frozen. She begged to switch her strategy target, and upon learning that switching would let her punish the male lead, she did so immediately. Then she landed a solid slap on the male lead's face. As the male lead stood stunned, her new strategy target arrived, the novel's biggest villain, the tyrant. The girl only thought winning him over would be even harder. At that moment, the male lead immediately knelt and clung to the tyrant's leg, but the tyrant looked down on him completely and knocked him down with a single blow. Unexpectedly, the girl was caught in the crossfire just standing there, and the tyrant told her to disappear without a word. After a reset, the girl reappeared in the same spot. She tried to run but couldn't, and was subdued again right after complaining. After the third reset, the girl had no choice but to take the initiative and do what the tyrant intended to do first. As she closed her eyes, thinking it would all be over, the tyrant let her go. The girl never expected that acting crazy would get her through this plot, and she secretly rejoiced. She knew that winning over the scumbag male lead would lead to her doom, but winning over the villain might end with her being eliminated by the male lead. Just as she was calling out to the system, the scumbag was spouting nonsense. The girl immediately stood up to explain, but the scumbag still deludedly asked for her hand in marriage. The girl wanted nothing to do with him, so the scumbag pulled out her personal item and even claimed that she had already promised herself to him privately.